It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Matchup of a couple of teams, Greg, with one big thing in common. A new head coach from a season ago. These are always the seasons we want to see how they play out, how they can implement their plan going in.
And more often than not, Mike, as we all know, when you find yourself in position to make a coaching change, it's because the previous few seasons did not go according to plan. So the question is, did they find the right new head coach to lead them in this next era for their organization? These two teams today are hoping that this goes a long way and they have the right guy pulling the strings, because if you do, if you have a head coach and a quarterback, you can win for a long time in this league.
On the return, here's Sim. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Cup in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Mike, I remember the first time I watched one of his college games, and I was blown away. I mean, the accuracy. That ball looks like it's jumping out of his hand. He is physically talented. He's mature. He's played a lot of football. He has overcome a lot of adversity, man. That is a formula for success in the NFL. He might have to wait a little bit to find his time, but the more opportunities he gets, like here in this one, I think he has a bright future.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line. They'll go again with Robinson. Running with authority as he pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Big fella inside's getting involved in the pass rush, Mike, and so many of these interior defensive linemen are known for their run defense. Well, not this guy. He wins on the inside quick, and he's able to bring the quarterback down for the sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here. Initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This throw left side, taken in by the rookie wide receiver. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for Seattle to gain of 43 yards.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch, and that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line. Here's Walker. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Carter. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Carter. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here is Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. They run with Walker. And he'll work forward for its 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. Hupp brings it in left side. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On the ground, it's Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
So as this nice drive continues, Mike, they find themselves 1st and goal. Offensively, anytime you maintain possession for this long, you have to come away with a touchdown. It feels to me, you settle for a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They were stopped on second down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run with Walker. Powering forward, he's in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks move out on top 14-0. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
I like the play call there. 2nd, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly. Nothing developing. Get the ball down to your back. Pick up a new set of downs.
To throw again, it's Penix. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On second down, Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Cup in motion. They'll throw here on third and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. They'll throw. It's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And with the defenders biting on that hard play action, the tight end knows he's going to be open once he crosses that linebacker. All his quarterback has to do is get his hips turned around and deliver the ball on target, and it's an easy first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice gain.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks going to open up a 17-3 lead. So Myers back out there, had the field goal a moment ago, now set to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. On the run, here's Carter. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Pitts is the man in motion. 2 minutes to go here. till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Now he takes off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is one of the things you love about having a young, athletic quarterback, but you want to make sure you don't take advantage of it. You can't rely too much on his running here early in his rookie year. Find that balance as a passer and being the dynamic runner that we saw from him in college.
That's to the right side and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Third and 6. To throw is Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Now Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. First and 10. Back to throw. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that one incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going up top. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
He's going to tuck it and go. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. London brought in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
I promise you, Mike, on paper, that linebacker is accounted for, but with his speed and his ability to sniff this toss out from the jump, they had no chance catching up to him. He makes a beeline to the ball and brings the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down and 9. Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete. The Falcons send their punting unit out, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. On the handoff, this is Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the running back's going to get all the stats and all the glory, but make no mistake about it, Mike, that was a great team effort on that run play. Everyone executing their blocking assignments to perfection. He's able to pick up a nice gain and fresh set of downs.
Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
They want to find themselves clawing back into this game. It's going to take some stops out of this defense, and rushing the passer and coming away with sacks, that's a good place to start. They're going to need more of it. Otherwise, they're going to be in for a long afternoon.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st, so it'll bring up 4th down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be from 47 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. The Falcons getting their punter out there as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Second and 11. Here's Walker. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that is incomplete. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A run with Carter. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run over center with Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He's going to run it, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Carter. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this all the way home. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Walker. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
This is a great example of when a great play call meets great execution. His blockers created a nice run lane, and all he had to do was get there and hit it, and that is a massive gain on the ground.
A tight end in motion now. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll run here with Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. And let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Tight end motioning left. They'll look to throw yet again. He finds Kupp along the out route. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Walker. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
So Myers back out there, had the field goal a moment ago, now set to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. On the run, here's Carter. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They're going to go play action with Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will cut into that lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Walker. Walker, first down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play, and it results in a big touchdown.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. And he's into the end zone again. It's the Octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2, all 8 points for good measure. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Agnew on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Here's Penix. Now a screen set up for Carter. Room to run past the 30. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Penix. And that is incomplete. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Penix. Pass pulled in by Carter. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. To throw again, it's Penix. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. On first down, it's Penix. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He runs with it. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. Third and a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson. Oh, a loose football. But he'll gather it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Raheem Morris consulting with his staff above, and they decide to throw the challenge flag here. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that challenge, a successful one. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Penix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Penix. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Penix gonna throw again. That one taken in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
On is Koo for the point after. It's up and through. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Second and 7. Once again, it's Walker. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a big one. This third down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look underneath and find Carter. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.